Beyond the images of the destruction in Gaza is this, the endless struggle. Along the coastal road, a constant shuttle, north to south and back again. Families with all they own on the move, on repeat, looking for safety. On the edge of Rafah, the scene of such horror from Sunday night is now a distraction for the children here, while everyone else collects what they can to move on and set up somewhere else. There is no clarity still behind precisely what happened here. The Israelis say they are investigating. The Americans say they will wait before passing judgment. But Sky News has verified that the weapons used in the attack which led to all this were US-made precision-guided bombs. Images taken in the aftermath show a small distinctive bolt on the tail of one of the two bombs. And the serial number here confirms this part was made by Woodward, a US manufacturer based in Colorado.
It's quite clearly a GBU-39, which is an American Boeing-produced glide bomb. It's got a relatively small warhead, but you've got to take into consideration the environment. They're going to have cooking fuel, gas canisters, could easily initiate a fire, which will just rip through this area.
The Israelis claim that the damage and the deaths were caused by secondary explosions, but have yet to publish their full investigation. The fact that it was a smaller, precise weapon allows the Americans to insist that the Israeli objective met Biden's demands and didn't cross his red lines. Still, the pressure on America diplomatically is huge. And as the UN prepares for yet another ceasefire vote, their language is shifting a little.
Words cannot capture the sense of loss the families whose lives were shattered by this tragic incident. The continued pattern of significant civilian harm resulting from incidents like Sunday's airstrikes undermines Israel's strategic goals in Gaza.
We have no better friend, and I mean it, than Senator Lindsey Graham.
But Netanyahu knows that for America, as it is for him, it is of course all about politics. Powerful Republican senators like Lindsey Graham make it very hard for President Biden to shift position. Nikki Haley's been in Israel too. Once Donald Trump's UN ambassador, she sent her own personal message to Gaza. Back in Gaza, the latest images show the IDF's chief of staff east of Rafah city. Brigades are mounting beyond, pushing President Biden's red line further and further. Mark Stone, Sky News in Washington.